Hey guys, we're gonna try some dock fishing. Now, I was here yesterday, same spot. So while I'm setting up today, let me show you how yesterday started. Hey guys, we're gonna try a little dock fishing day. It's beautiful, gonna be 60. Really rare for Nebraska in the 60s. Got some open water by the docks. I thought we were gonna try that. I brought the fish finder along. Let me tell you how I started out. I put the transducer in, I took the fish finder and I kept moving around the dock because the other day I was out and I found certain areas of the dock had some fish, certain didn't. So I went around. Right now I'm sitting in a spot. I got 10 feet of water here and I'm seeing a bunch of fish at 7 and 8 foot down. Probably a little bluegill, could be a little crappie. I got some worm to start with. I got a bobber. I got a bobber stop and I've set it at about 7 feet. So I use the fish finder to get me the depth where the fish are, and hopefully that saves me a little time trying to figure out, are they 3 feet deep, are they 5 foot deep, are they 8 foot, are they 10 or 12? Now there we go, right off the bat. Maybe that's gonna work, huh? He isn't big, but he's a fish. And in Nebraska in December, you take about anything you get. Ooh, he's cold. Ooh, he's cold. Yeah, we'll get down. That thing's still, the temp's still going down. I'm gonna guess probably in the upper 30s, low 40s. We'll see here. But looks like we found the depth. Now we'll see if we find a few more. Oops, there we go. There we go. Oh yeah. Hey, you look like the same fish. Are you the same one? Yes, you don't look any bigger than the last one. They're not big by any means. But you know what? I'll tell you, catching fish this time of year, I'll be happy with whatever I get. It's going to be fun no matter what. Well, as you can see, I picked up 2 right off the bat. About an hour and a half later, I still only had those 2. That was it. I tried a couple other spots and still nothing. So we're back today, trying it again. We're about the same situation we were last time. There's still at 10 feet of water. I'm seeing fish down about 7, 8 feet. So we'll go back and try what we did yesterday. All right, we moved this thing up about 1.5 foot shallower. Let's see. I'm seeing them down there at 7 feet, but let's see, fish will tend to come up more than they'll go down. So let's see if they'll come up 1 foot or 2. Yeah, they will. There we go. We moved it up just a little bit, made a difference. And I told you they're not big. They're not here. But it's December and I'm catching fish. You got my worm, I'm gonna let him have it. You know what? You can have it. You worked hard for that. And then you dropped it. Tell you what. All right, I've moved, not much. I was over there, now I'm over here. I'm on the end of the dock now. I was just decided to move around and see. And I was seeing activity here more so than I was there. So I thought, let's just move over 10 feet, see if that makes a difference. There we go. Oh, that one's real little. That one couldn't even get the bobber to go under. No, you couldn't. You were so little, you couldn't even get the bobber to go under, could you? No. That is, well, that's not big, but again, it's December and I'm fishing, so I'm happy. All right, I think I'm gonna take the finder. I'm gonna go down the other end of the dock, mark a few spots, see if I see some fish, and maybe we'll move. Basically what I've been doing, guys, I've taken where the rod holder is. I've just been setting this in there. And taking a clamp just so I don't lose it. Clamp it in. There we go, about 10 feet. Fish are same spot as they were before. So let's, where am I at? Steeping that up a little bit. Got a little deeper, 7 foot down where we were. It's back to over 10 here. Hey, I got a question for any of you guys watching. Is this something new or not? Now, I got some minnows, but I wanted to get some worms. We don't have wax worms yet because we don't have ice. And I figured, well, I go to the Walmart and they always got the worms in the refrigerator, but the night crawlers, I didn't want those. Or I guess the red worms you could. But then I looked at on top of the cooler at Walmart, I find these. Wrangler Live Juicy red worms. They even had some in chartreuse, all right? But it's no refrigeration. They sit on the counter. No, is that new? I don't buy worms very much. I've never seen worms where you didn't have to bother refrigerate them. So if you know anything about these things, leave me in the comments. Would you tell me about them? Because right now, well, I'm not refrigerating them because I said I didn't have to. There we go. Thought I saw that move, but I wasn't sure. Oh, that's a little, oh, there we go. About the same as all the rest. Yeah, the same as all, oh, little sunfish though. This one's sunfish. Yeah, and you guys really take it. All right, get my pliers, get this guy out. Hang on. YouTube might not want that. All right, turned out it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. This one's more of sun. We got the bigger mouth. These really have the neat colorings to them, especially in the summer. To get the orange in the bills. Real small. I'll tell you, if these fish would get to be about 15 inches, 16 inches long, oh man, would you have a fight in your hands. Love catching them. I just wish they'd get bigger. There you go. You know, guys, what I'm doing isn't really any different than ice fishing. I mean, I'm using the fish finder. 2 weeks ago, I did a review on this Hawkeye fish finder. I'll put a link in the description or an end screen or something so you can find it if you want to go look. But the key was, this is with the ice fishing shack. So it's designed for ice fishing. But as I said in review, you can use this thing all the time. I plan on using it in my 2-man bass boat in the summertime. But I just left it in the ice shack because I figured, what's the difference? Whether I'm on the ice or I'm on the dock, I'm basically, I'm putting it in. It's just like you dig a hole, drill a hole in the ice, you put it over, you want to find out if there's any fish there, decide if that's where you're going to fish or not. And that's basically what I did here on the dock. I set it up, I looked down, yeah, there's the depth, there's the fish, okay, this is where we're going to fish. And that's what I've done today. So basically all I'm doing is ice fishing without the ice, I guess. Kind of that situation. But it shows, check the review on this if you didn't, because it checks the versatility of this. You can use it so many places. I'm loving this thing. I haven't had it very long, and probably my first times out using it fishing, but I can't wait for ice fishing season, and I can't wait for next summer in the boat. And I can't wait to catch another fish. Come on, fish. There we go. Come here, little guy. Oh yeah. Hey, they're getting bigger. And that ain't saying much, but no, another little, yeah, there you go, another little sunfish. About like the last one. Not real big. It's a fish. And these are probably not a pure sunfish. This is probably a bluegill sunfish hybrid. I'm sure they're interbreeding down here. But they got the bigger mouth like the sunfish does. Well guys, yesterday it was about 60. Today it's about 50, but there's a little bit of a cold north breeze. And they say by tomorrow night this time, it'll be snowing. So as much as I'd love to stick around and catch a bunch of these little guys, I think maybe I need to go home, get some firewood in, get ready to stoke the stove to keep warm. Don't forget to check this out. I'll tell you, I can't wait for ice fishing season. Hey, thanks for sticking with me. Subscribe to the channel if you would. Hope to see you again real soon.